Let's make vegan spinach empanadas with chimichurri sauce. Hey guys, my name is Eunice from Rated V, where I excite you about vegan food and travel, and today we're traveling in my kitchen to Argentina because I love Argentinian style empanadas, and one of the most iconic condiments of Argentina is chimichurri. So first I want to thank foodmed.com for sponsoring this video and making this recipe video happen. If you've never had chimichurri, you guys, it's this herbaceous, bold flavors of parsley and sea salt and garlic and chili and sometimes some kind of acidity. This one is small batch and made in Southern California, and it's all natural. Like, you read the ingredients and it's parsley, olive oil, brine, salt, garlic, habanero, and spices. I'm going to tell you guys more about them as I go along the video and as I explain the recipe, but let's get into making spinach empanadas because really that's what we came here for. Let's go. So first you want to start by making your dough. Start with 1.5 cups of flour, a half a teaspoon of sea salt, and start with a half a cup of water. Then you're gonna mix in the olive oil and stir until well incorporated. My dough was looking a bit moist since I accidentally added too much water, but if you do that, you can just add a bit more flour. Basically, it should be able to hold together, and when you knead it on a floured surface, it shouldn't be too sticky. So knead it about 5 minutes. Then you're going to cover it with some plastic wrap and refrigerate for at least 1 hour, or you can also do it overnight. The firmer the better because it's gonna be easier when handling. While that's in the fridge, we're gonna prepare our spinach vegan ricotta filling. So you're gonna need 16 ounces of spinach, rinse it if you need, 9 spring onions, 6 cloves of garlic, and mince both the garlic and the spring onions. Then you're gonna need a half a block of tofu and about 1.5 tablespoons of lemon herb seasoning. I'll link the one I like to use below. It's so easy to make. Just break up the tofu, add the seasoning, and blend. And voila, you got vegan ricotta, and set it aside. Okay, so now let's saute. Add a tablespoon of olive oil to a pan, and then you're gonna add spring onions and garlic for about a couple minutes. Then you're gonna add in your spinach, but just chop it up a bit before you add it to the pan. And then you're just gonna saute this until it's fully wilted, like this. So then you just repeat with the rest of the spinach until it's all done. Oh, and don't forget to add some salt, I almost forgot. And you're just gonna wanna add it all to the bowl and let it cool down to room temperature. So now it's time to assemble these beauties. So go ahead and take your dough out of the fridge and add it to a floured surface. Then you're just gonna roll out the dough and rotate it a couple times to roll it out evenly. It should be pretty malleable and not sticky. Roll it out until it's about 1/4 inch thick. Then you're gonna find anything in your kitchen that's a circle about 4 inches in diameter to cut out your dough. I'm all about being scrappy and using what you got. Then you get a heaping tablespoon of the spinach filling, moisten your fingertips with a bit of water to add to one of the edges of the empanada dough. Fold it over and press the edges together, and then for the braid, you just press one finger down and kind of fold over the dough over your finger. It takes some practice, so my first one didn't come out as perfect, but I started getting better at it as I went with it. You can also press the edges with a fork if you want. For the wash, you can mix melted vegan butter or oil with some smoked paprika. I didn't have a brush, so again, I got scrappy and just used my fingers. Then you bake at 450 Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 minutes or until golden brown. Okay, so while that's in the oven, I'm gonna talk to you a bit more about these foodmed.com tomatillo and chimichurri sauces. I really like that they believe slight changes in your diet can change your entire physiology. So all their condiments and sauces are natural, organic, no preservatives, and prepared by hand, so you don't have to. So quickly I made some green chilaquiles and added some chimichurri to the tofu scramble, and I'm not gonna lie guys, I was drooling a bit when I was editing because it was so good. And of course I added chimichurri to the roasted carrots too. So as you can see, the sauces are really versatile, and let me tell you, when I tried these dishes, they were 10 out of 10. But let's get back to the empanadas because they're out of the oven now and I'm ready to finally taste these. Now, after my labor of love, I am ready for this taste test. You guys, I have been eyeing these since they came out of the oven. It was my first time making them, if you can tell. But this is me inspiring you that who cares if it's your first time making it, you can. This chimichurri sauce smells incredible. It really does. Like, it smells very fresh. All right, let's try it. The taste of the chimichurri seriously elevates the empanadas. The empanadas have a great flavor with the spinach and the green onion and the garlic. And then there's more garlic in the chimichurri, so I'm in like, I love garlic, okay? Is it worth the garlic breath? I think so. I'm taking another bite. I like that it's only 25 calories per teaspoon. It does still have olive oil, so just be aware. But I've had chimichurris that are just like, it's a ton of oil with a little bit of parsley and everything else, right? And you're like, I don't want that much oil. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this empanada video and making it with me for the first time. Again, if you have any questions, just send me a DM. I'm happy to answer it because I had to work out some kinks too. If you want the link to this chimichurri product, I'm gonna leave it in the description box below, along with where you can get some of their other products. It's fresh, farm to table, small batch, made in Southern California, full of antioxidants. You can literally put it on anything. It's just meant to add flavor. Who doesn't love vitamins and antioxidants in a yummy condiment? I mean, I do. So if you like this video, let me know what else you would like to see. Hit the like button, subscribe, and thank you foodmed for sponsoring this video once again. And I'll catch you guys next time on Ready to Be. Bye.